Hello all, welcome back on Java 8 Essential Feature. We're starting a second feature, default and static method. As we all know, interface provides an abstract behavior of unit. Java 8 introduced a default method in interface. That means you can add method with default behavior in interface. As I promised in introduction video, I'll give the answer of question why default behavior of method is required. The answer is very simple: to maintain backward compatibility. Let me discuss with some examples so you can have a better understanding. Consider this iterable interface. There are so many interfaces which extends this iterable interface. Examples of a collection, list, queue, set, and many more. As well as there are so many classes which implements this iterable interface. Examples of them are array list, list, hash set, linked list, stack, vector, and many more. The list is very long. If you want to know more about iterable interface, I'll put the link in the description box. I have already mentioned that in introduction section, forEach method which is added in iterable interface. Actually, forEach method is a default. Assume that if forEach method is not a default method, then what they have to do? They have to override this forEach method in each classes which implements iterable interface. This operation is quite difficult. That's why the default method comes into the picture. You can define a default behavior of a particular method in interface, and it is not compulsory to override in classes which implements a particular interface. Second point, a static method. A static method is a very similar to default method. Static method is very similar to default method. This type of method is used to define some utility methods. The difference is only that we cannot override the static method. Let us come back to the Eclipse. We'll add a default method in our own interface. Let us add one method in this interface. I'm just giving you a very simple describe method to describe for what the interface is. We have added a very simple describe method. When you see this very precisely, you can say that with introduction of default method in interface, it seems like there is no difference between interface and abstract class. However, it is not 100% true. Even though we can have concrete method in interface just like abstract class, the main difference is the abstract class can have constructor while interface doesn't. I hope you are very much clear about how to add default method in interface. Thanks for watching. Do share this video and subscribe my channel Java Goals with Chirag.